little bit coy there, in a way. I mean, a bit surprised by his interview, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he can be quite feisty if his team have lost, but they maybe should have won. But I think he's quite realistic today. He knows they were soundly beaten on the day by far and away the better team. So it was almost, I think he was admitting to that, really, is how he came across to me there.
If we just take a look at history, at least in the Premier League, how often have we seen teams win a title, just a single title, and the next season the standards drop? I mean, even Liverpool themselves, last time they won the title, we saw what happened the following season, and I know it was empty stadiums and COVID, I get that, but still the drop-off was dramatic. We've seen that with Chelsea, we've seen that with United in the past, we've seen that with almost every team. And the fact that he's managed to win it 4 times in a row, it's never been done in top-flight history. Not just the Premier League, football existed before '92. I mean, it is remarkable, and the drop-off was going to happen at some point, surely.
Yeah, it's incredible what he's achieved at Man City. I mean, to win the league 4 times on the spin is absolutely phenomenal. The record's phenomenal, and we're sort of micro looking at this now because it is 6 or 7 games out of the last 4 or 5 years. You know that he's had this little blip and. He's got a load of injuries to all his star players. They'll all come back in a couple of weeks. They'll all be fit again. He'll have a stronger team out. I know he's going to miss Rodri, but he's got people like De Bruyne that have come on today, Grealish, Doku, Silvino, the winger. You've got John Stones who's still injured. They've changed the keeper just for a bit of a change and a shake-up. The players that he has played will be getting fitter, stronger and more experience under the belt for the rest of the season and for the running. So I think over the Christmas period, when all the games come thick and fast and everyone gets fit, they'll start digging results out again. And then once the turn of the year comes, you'll see a brand new Man City and they'll have a run at it again. I think it's been blown up. It is huge because of the amount of games they've lost on the spin, and they've not done it since 1930 something or something. So yeah, it is a big blip, but I think it is just a blip, and it is a short blip that will be put right within a month or so.
Yeah, I think, Adam, you've underplayed it. They've just won 4 on the spin, but actually have a look at the 3 years prior to that.
6 of the last 7.
They won, they came second. So they've actually won 6 out of 7, and the 7th one, they were second in the league. You know, it's a phenomenal record, and you know nothing lasts forever. That's absolutely for sure. And this is I guess this is possibly the biggest test for Pep Guardiola at Man City since his first season at the club, when everyone was saying, no, you can't play football that way and have success in the Premier League. And he basically went, well, we haven't had success this season, i.e. we haven't won the league, but it is the right way, and look what he's done ever since. Yeah,
I think pretty much the only manager that you could say compares in terms of being able to do it season after season after season, but he did have a couple of drop-offs, was the great Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at extremes at the moment. We're looking at, like today, it was a Liverpool team who are at the top of their game on an unbelievable run, and a City team who are on their worst run sort of ever under this manager. So it's real extremes at the minute. But this is like a snapshot that we're seeing now. It's not
the bigger picture.
Not the bigger picture. No, it's not over the whole season even for the rest of this season. So things will change, and it does in football. You know, over short-term, long-term, winning is very, very difficult. Staying there, as we spoke about, is very, very hard. And he's done that for so long, so incredible. You're having a tough time, but they will come back. Whether they come back to this dominance again, like I say, it's got to end at some stage. It can't continue, so who knows? But they've certainly improved. They'll start winning games of football again because he's a great coach and they've got some fantastic players. But just having a really bad time, and we've seen Liverpool absolutely flying at the moment.